People get really focused on their product or their service. They're excited, they're passionate about it, something they love to do, something they want to do, something they know how to do. Friends have told them, you make great pies, you ought to be selling those great pies. But the product or service isn't the business. That's just what comes out of the business. And you have to have the frameworks of a business to be successful in producing and delivering that product or service. There's much more to what a business really is, and we try to help them understand what those foundational things are. And we teach how to write a business plan, we teach how to write marketing plans, we have classes on financial and legal aspects. So we can take people through those aspects of creating that business foundation in chunks. We provide absolutely no cost one-on-one consulting. We have a team of consultants across the state, all of which have specific experience and knowledge in business management and operation, most of which have also been business owners, so they come out of that experience themselves. We're one of just 10 states that has special certification to provide technology commercialization assistance. We're not talking about simple technology like a business that's computer repair service. We're talking about technologies where there are some very advanced processes or products or innovations, things that might require some additional research and development, which often has an expensive price tag associated with it. And so there's extra special work that needs to be done to help bring something like that to the marketplace. And we have counselors that have that special expertise. Anybody that wants to start a business, we recommend, and we really press people to do this, to attend the Starting a Business class first. But we get into how do you do market research? What information do you need to have to make a decision about whether or not your idea really is a good one, because everybody thinks it's a good idea. Everybody thinks nobody else has had that idea, which is usually not the case. So it's market research, it's resources, and then it's the planning aspect. Doing it from the seat of the pants doesn't work anymore. There's too much competition, there's too much noise in this world that you have to break through in order to be able to sell your product and service. The other thing they need to know about is what financial resources do they have available to them that they can use, and what would they be eligible for or could they qualify for. And the point of all that is it's not about the money. Anybody can start a business. I have examples of companies that started with nothing, and it took time, but 10 years later they created enough cash and enough success over that time period that they were able to invest their own cash in more equipment and facilities without having to go to the bank for a loan. So the point I try to drive home is just figure out what resources you have, and if you really care about this business, if you want it to happen, you will make it happen with whatever resources you have on hand.